I'm here!
Jesus, that went from 0 to 1,000.
Yeah, I was wondering if you were going to yell, Josh. Welcome to the Wolves of Wolfwood.
It's so weird because before we hit the record button, Josh is like, yeah, I've got all these really important thoughts in my head, and this is what I think about this. And then as soon as that button hits,
he gets into character. Should appreciate it more.
He's a method role player.
What's your next character going to be, Josh? Quiet and contemplative?
Yeah, a very quiet bull. That's
just a bull.
Well, no, a minotaur.
Bull.
A minotaur. He's gonna be a minotaur that rages, but he's like nonchalant about it. It's like, I guess I'll rage.
Yeah.
I love the idea of you just being a bull.
Moo.
It can be anything you want. How about a majestic, quiet farm animal, like a bull?
No vocalization skills, no nothing. You're just a bull. Just comes along on our adventures and holds our packs, gores the random enemy.
Pack mule.
Mahogany's got new artwork for Boop in the background.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You gotta talk, Mahogany. I don't see it.
You got to pull the screen up where you can see everybody at the same time, Josh.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Mushroom lady, you like my fuzzy. You wanna take this cap and put it in your mouth and fly to the...
So, when we last left off...
I had to minimize this so I could play the game too. Okay. There we go.
Is that the official art for the what are you, a shadow gnome? Mushroom
chameleon gnome?
Chameleon gnome. Is that the official art for it?
I think
it is
so.
Now.
I find it interesting that her hair is so brightly colored. I know gnomes are supposed to have super brightly colored hair unless they go through the bleaching, according to Pathfinder lore.
Oh, really? Cool.
Oh, yeah. If they stop having adventures and new experiences, their hair turns white.
Oh, so their hair shows their emotion. Very interesting.
Yeah, because they're technically Fey folk
Oh,
from the Fey Wilds. Yes,
that's dope.
they are citizens of the First World.
Oh, so what? That's why their blood is so important.
Listen, you stay away from my blood.
What?
Apparently, it's in several D&Ds why you have to get the blood of a gnome and.
Well, D&D and Pathfinder aren't the same thing.
Well, no, but I figured they're very important. Now, I never understood why, but I didn't know they were Fey people. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So now that's why they're sought after for devious means. And I'm like, okay.
Well, at least in Pathfinder, they're Fey folk.
Yeah, we played D&D a lot back in the day, and I feel like gnomes had a touch of the Phantom. I've never played a gnome, so I never did a lot of research on them. I don't like to get any smaller than halfling. Gnome is like a football. They're tiny.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and you're like
that's small.
Yeah, I'm not tiny. I'm small.
I'm comparatively speaking. Like a halfling's at the big end of small, and gnome is at the small end of small, like just before it changes grid shape on the map.
I'll allow it.
Are they really that small?
Like 3-year-olds walking around compared to humans?
What's your character's height, Mahogany? What's Boop's height?
What kind of question
3
is that?
3'2".
I want to visualize one of my companions. I want to see. Do you come up to my knee?
Don't
do you
be
come up
looking
to my
at me.
Gnome females are around 2 feet 10 inches, 30 pounds.
Shit.
What? They're like toddlers.
Yeah.
Don't be looking at me because I'm short. I don't want to hear it.
They're somewhere between 2 and 3 feet tall.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
So on me,
aerialist.
As me as a person, that is right below my kneecap.
Yep.
Wow.
I feel like she is not above biting a shin.
She should not be above biting a shin.
So we're talking about a hamster and a banana situation here, right?
No, it says here that halflings are between 2 feet 6 inches and 2 feet 8 inches. So according to Pathfinder, it looks like halflings are actually, and gnomes are the same size.
I always thought they were. I just thought that gnomes had more otherworldly features, like bigger eyes, more anime character style, and halflings were just like little people.
Yeah, I felt like halflings were like hobbits. They were like up to your
Yeah,
waist, and gnomes were like up to your knee. Like that was in my head. That's always been the difference.
Your head's been wrong all these years.
Well, guess who's running this game and it's not set the Pathfinder universe? So this universe, halflings are like 3.5 feet tall, and gnomes are 12 inches. So
Ooh,
I am
you sound
taller
like
than
a guy who's really 5'9.5" right now.
yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to where we last left off, which was in the midst of this dungeon, you just fought a bunch of exploding-esque zombies, or just slow zombies, plague zombies.
Plague zombies. Yeah, I was just listening to that episode.
Yeah, you fought a bunch of plague zombies, and you're about to further continue your exploration of this dungeon to make sure it's safe of any future horrors.
Oh, it smells in there.
Can I ask a quick question about the setting and the world and all that?
Sure.
Or do you want me? You want me to wait until?
Yeah, I had a little thing I wrote.
Okay, I'll keep my question in mind.
Maybe this will answer your question.
It might.
It might. Who knows?
It probably won't.
So while
This motherfucker.
please, Frakes, run a game again so I can do this to you.
No, that's why I don't run games, because I know who I am as a player.
While you guys are in the midst of this dungeon, you've been here for going on 2 full days in the dungeon. You left and took a break. You've come back in, but I think 3 or 4 days has passed since you've left the main Wolfwood Keep. We're going to take a look back in Wolfwood Keep and see some things that are happening real quick. Justice Chompers watches as the Keeper, affectionately called Tortuga here in Wolfwood, made his way out of their camp. A cryptic message of awakened horrors and a need to follow his vision was all he really had for parting words. Almost, anyway. I know some beings can change. In fact, many must, he said as he laid his reassuring and knowing hand on the great wolf's shoulder. But some evil's power is to change others against their will, and thus Justice watched the Keeper leave and hoped he would be safe. From this edge of the camp, there is a small opening in thick canopy above where one could see the Fang Mountain as its peak disappears into the clouds. Her gaze lingers on that mountain for a moment before she turns to head back home. Little did she know something tragic was happening just beyond that cloud cover. High Priestess Slaudia was just about to finish her annual pilgrimage climb of the Fang. The cave just above the cloud is said, and her religion definitely believed, to be where the Paladin King entered the keep, where the Paladin King entered to keep the great demon beast imprisoned within. Long may he endure, she thought for the 100th time during this climb. Her hands near bleeding, knees and back aching, but a determined grin on her face. Every year the exultation was worth the effort. But that's the point, isn't it? Her lungs gasping for oxygen in the thin mountain air as she finally pulls herself up to the final ledge. The collapsed cave is all that's ever there, but every year she feels closer to her god. This year, however, she isn't alone at the top. A tall man in heavy plate mail, beautiful beyond words, radiant, piercing golden eyes looking down on Laudia. A smile that melted the frigid mountain air right off of her skin. He leans down and offers her an open hand to assist her up. He's strong. She feels weightless for a moment as he brings her up. In a deep, soothing voice, he says, "My loveliest priestess, your god has returned." She can't speak. It's more than she could have ever prayed for, to be in her god's presence. "Open yourself to me." She does, her mind an open book awaiting his word. She feels his hand upon her cheek, the god's thumb resting right below her eye. She doesn't see the thumbnail lift, the nail parting to make way for a grotesque mask. Beneath it wiggles out a small, gray and pink worm, tiny teeth gnawing for flesh. The god's eyes meet Laudia's. The worm burrows into her tear-filled right eye. Her screams never make the journey back down the mountain, but eventually she does. You people will never know what the worm that walks is doing. Story over.
The end.
I mean, gross and creepy.
Did we know Priestess Laudia at all?
What's your religion?
I worship the Thing.
Yeah, so you might.
But she wasn't part of the Wolfwood Bandits.
No. She's part of the so like the at the base of the Fang is where kind of the main church for the
king and the
Paladin King and the
Wolf.
the King of the Wolf, yeah. And they have a pilgrimage there. So every year the members of that church, once a year, whatever they choose, might make that pilgrimage to climb to the top of this, just above the cloud cover, there's an old collapsed cave. And they believe that that's where the Paladin King, who once was, entered the mountain to keep the demon wolf at bay. I think beyond that collapsed cave, he still battles that demon today.
They're like
That's
a yin
what
and
happened.
yang.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mahogany.
I was gonna say that's what happened in the Homebrew detritus?
Yeah, in our main game.
Yeah.
He was the Paladin King that went to the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that turned into a religion. And it's been so long now.
Okay.
Ah.
But yeah, so what I worship is more like the yin aspect of that god versus the yang aspect of that god.
Right.
Okay.
Like
I needed some clarification about my own religion.
yeah, well, I mean it's I don't have a fully fleshed out like here's every detail about these religions, but it'll kind of build as we go. And almost all of them were pulled from the last campaign, but you don't have to have listened to that campaign to follow around in this. Frank, you've actually played in this world on three separate campaigns.
Yep.
So in my canon, the main campaign that we recorded was thousands of years ago.
Okay.
And then the campaign that we played for Nerd Bowl, which spawned into us actually playing every Saturday before we started recording, that happened between then and what we're playing now.
Wow. That's cool.
When I was the ninja.
Yeah. When y'all were agents for the Blue Knights going after the Red Hand.
Yes.
And then Yarn was...
My ninja actually became a werewolf in that, right?
Yeah. So maybe the that character could be a descendant of whoever's ruling the Fang now.
Okay.
But there's
I kind of picture them as like the Fae court, the Seelie and the Unseelie. You've got the summer Fae and then the winter Fae. That's in my head. That's kind of how I'm justifying this. It's not a pantheon religion, but it's a dual godhead.
yeah, the Fang and the Paladin King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a twofold deity, much like the yin and yang. That's what's in the notes. But the only gods I have right now is Sandra's a god, because she was the one that sacrificed herself to embrace godhood, to like push most of the pantheon off of this world to bring it back to a balance of peace.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Kelmorn, who's balance. He's basically that was Matt's character. He's an emissary for the Oned.
Right. Okay.
And then
That was
there's
Nim.
Nim, yeah. Nim Kelmorn. That was his last name.
I never knew his last
Yeah.
name. I don't think.
And then the Karatnicus is the god of the oceans, but that was the Fae god that got released into this world from that campaign. There's the Fang and the Paladin King, which was the paladin that y'all befriended, and he went into the mountain to fight the great demon wolf beast that was in there to keep it at bay. There's the Glade and the King, which were the kind of the main gods from that campaign. There's the Many and None, which is kind of a spinoff from Terrence's character. Because he had all the different people living inside of his own head.
Yeah. Dorian,
And those-
but not.
Yeah. Dorian, Dimitri, blah, 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 just loads of them.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's 5.
That's
think
that's a good amount of gods.
I think there's other deities and stuff around, but on this world, in this realm, those are it for right now.
That we knew.
What was the thing that we let through? We let get away. Basically, was it like a pumpkin headed?
Yeah, the jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, that was an evil wizard who was stuck in the Fey realm that y'all saved because y'all thought he was good, and y'all sent him forward into the future.
Yeah, we sent him to Seattle in the 90s.
He became Jeff Bezos.
I tried to describe it as like the clothes look different so that you guys would understand that it was a different time and time had passed, and it turned in. No, we think he's just in Seattle in the 90s.
Yeah.
Good times.
I mean, maybe that pumpkin-headed evil wizard is in this world somewhere now.
I like to think that he was the inspiration for Smashing Pumpkins.
David S. Pumpkins.
And so many artists. It'd be great if they sound like this.
Yeah, the old jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, that's too funny.
The Glade and the King, are they also a dual godhead?
Yeah. It's another twofold deity.
But they're both like good. Or
Yeah,
they
both deal with creation.
Okay. And then
Like the many unknown is like my death god, the Glade and the King are like my creation gods.
the life gods.
Sonder is the Wandering Flame is the the good aligned paladin cleric-y god.
Mm-hmm.
Kelmorn's the balance, like merchants merchants and stuff worship him. It's all about fair trades and how you treat others and keeping a balance. Where the Caractacus is more of he probably tapers into evil.
Just the brutality of the ocean.
Yeah, just the unrelenting forces.
Mm.
And then yours is more yours is more of the mushrooms. String theory, we're all connected. It's yin and yang.
The savagery of the wilds and the civilization of man kind of at war with each other. That's kind of how I picture them.
So I got the Wandering Flame as like justice, truth, and wisdom. The Kelmorn is balance, fairness, and sacrifice. The Caractacus is power, change, and exploration. The Fang and the Paladin King is the defend the weak, fight the strong as a tenet.
I like that because it's like it can be almost kind of a martial arts mentality of, you fight the strong to get strong.
Mm-hmm.
And you protect the weak because they can't fight. Sorry, I know I'm derailing this on God talk.
The Glade and the King is peace, strength through unity, and defensive nature. And the Many and None is trickery, wits, and wealth.
Okay.
Well, did that answer your question?
No, my question is, do these dungeons stay open after we clear them? That was my question.
That's up to you guys. It's been unburied. Now it is a dungeon. It's full of whatever was in here when the magic collapsed it. But it's an open dungeon now, so it functions however any dungeon or cave system would in normal workings.
I'm just wondering if our community, we wouldn't want to move into these dungeons, would we?
No.
I see Josh shaking his head.
I'm worried that once we clear it, that we're going to have to get out because
think they'll
these are
collapse?
portals. Most likely, the portals are going to dissolve. We're going to have to remove
Bleak
ourselves
for
from
sure
here.
does not want to live underground.
There's been multiple different, I think, creatures that would parallel from each other. They wouldn't want to coexist in the same realm. So whatever this tunnel is, it seems to be a holding place. And once they're cleared, I don't think this place has much to belong. Then again, I don't know much about magic. So my idea behind it is once we clear, we're going to have to get out.
Fair enough. That was just a random thought I had. If because we don't need shelter, we've got shelter built.
Yeah, you're living pretty
We
good.
have a hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My fear is I was
We have
surprised
a
it's
hole.
remained open once we left. So my theory could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you've seen that would, make you think that this place would disappear or collapse. Like, it wasn't a portal that you came through to get in here. It was an open,
Just a hole in the ground.
Oh yeah, it was a hole in the ground.
That's my only fear, though, is that
Ooh.
I think there's got to be probably more than one location. I just thought once we leave, I thought it was going to close up behind himself. So
Yeah,
is
well,
it
I mean,
still open?
you know that there's a good chance there's more. I can't remember who told you that
Tortuga told us.
the woods used to be filled with different dungeons and testing grounds for different evil creatures, and that the druid circles of magic is kind of stale. What's it called? Static, not static. Stasis them in town.
Oh,
Like
okay.
a stasis, and then buried them.
Static is actually right.
Stasis.
Static is the verb or the noun of stasis. The static and stasis are similar. They're almost the same word.
Okay. But now we're back in this dungeon.
Yes.
And you guys had basically just one option. It was another massive set of doors there to the west.
All right, kids.
Because this is a dead end right here.
Yep.
To our right.
Yeah, we're coming out right now.
Yeah, where the zombies were, you finished them off and explored. And remember, you found some loot. I believe it was like a healing staff and a few other things.
Yes. Oh yeah, the healing staff. Let me refresh myself. I should have been doing this the whole time we were having conversations, but I was just caught up in hanging out with my friends.
Who are they?
Oh, you don't know.
You don't know them. They're on a separate Zoom call.
Yeah, I got 2 Zoom windows open.
Heart River Blade looks cool.
They're my magic friends.
They're invisibles. Who did I give the all-seeing eye staff to?
Boop.
Okay.
See around corners.
Yeah, you can see around corners.
I thought it was a good idea because I assumed she was 1 foot tall, but
As you can see on top tabletop.
I was wrong.
I'm not even quite 3 feet tall. Now. Still
She's
short.
Boots and Collins peeping around corners.
What's born inside that pot? Ooh.
So yeah, what are we doing?
We are gonna go back to the doorway, I think. Where's my light? Another light guy.
Oh.
There it is.
Okay. Move that to warned. To held.
Josh is doing weird things over there, guys.
He's excited about his new Heart Ripper blade.
Yeah.
If you guys wanted to come back in the dungeon, we could always push in and go through that next where you're going. There, brother, right, Strong. Always go left.
There's only one door.
Yeah, there's only one last door to check to make sure that we have cleared this entire dungeon.
Yep. All right.
Would you all like me to check on the door, or
Yes.
Billy Frog? Was that something you wanted to do?
I can look at it.
I'll have the light right next to you so you can see.
All right, Bard, get those strings ready.
What do I need to roll?
Perception, and
Or I can
then
do
if it's locked, thievery. You just
thievery.
check it for
Is-
traps. Yeah,
Yeah, let's check it for traps. What would that roll be?
perception.
First roll of the day.
All right, coming in
Let's
hot.
go.
Coming in hot.
If it's a natural 1, the door is definitely not trapped.
All right, guys, it's not trapped. Let's go.
I said it looks clear.
Is it locked with that perception check that he rolled? Can he tell whether it is locked or not?
He knows it's a door, and he says,
guys.
"Let's go." And he goes to it's two like
This door's
old.
tall.
It's like double doors that may swing in or out. You can't really tell, but there's 2 knobs. And with that natural 1, he just goes up with both hands, twists the knobs, and goes to push or pull. And it's a locked gas station. It shudders, but nothing moves. So it is indeed locked.
Wait, didn't we get a key?
I think if we want to go in, we want to be on the left side, guys. Right.
And you have the ability to manipulate locks with thieves' tools, correct?
I do.
Okay. If not, I can take care of that.
All right. Let me see if I can unlock it. With my...
You can't roll any worse with
No, I can't. Can I not?
could roll equally as bad. No,
Ow!
quite
right.
the opposite.
Snap!
I was really hoping you would roll not great and it would open, because that was like the only door you didn't roll a natural 20. It's the only door. The only way to get through it, you need lockpicks, and you did it.
The rest of them had keys.
The rest of these doors have keys, because I thought it would be impossible for y'all to pick, and I was wrong. 2 natural 20s
Slippery
told me to
fingers.
shut up. So yeah,
Oh.
you open the door. It is unlocked. You open the door.
All right. Well,
All right, everyone, proceed with caution. We don't know if we've got another zombie, spider, or demonic presence that we're dealing with.
oh, I'm
Check.
This is
Yeah.
exploration mode. How are you proceeding? Are you going quietly? Are you
I am.
investigating while you walk, or
We asked for a boop, weapons out, and cautiously looking around at everything, searching
okay?
slowly.
Do I need a roll for kind of stealth by chance?
Yeah, if you're going stealthy, give me a roll.
I'm
Alright.
not going stealth, I don't think. Let me see which one's better.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, right?
I got this
No
dude.
stealth.
Can I go thievery to checking as we check for traps?
Ah.
Sure.
Good.
I mean, I'm just like
thievery.
looking, perception-y.
Mm-hmm. Now give me a roll for what you're doing.
Bam. Stealth. Oh, I was at 18 and I rolled a 5. Crap. All right.
Ooh, I am checking the shit out of thievery.
2.
Oh wait, I didn't see where you rolled, Josh.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
What color are your dice,
Oh, really?
Josh?
I don't know. That was
I
weird.
thought I rolled the 5. Okay.
You no, Billy Frog, you got a 16. Boop got a
Yeah.
12.
Oh, I'm green.
Yeah, we both
You're
rolled
green.
5s.
9.
Hmm.
Got a 16.
All
All right.
So yeah.
Pretty sure mine are the orange
1,
ones, though.
2, 3.
All right.
All right. 20.
Redo my color. I'll change that in a minute.
Oh, you can change your
Oh.
color? Dope.
I
Yeah.
have to. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I think that's what mine are. I'm not sure.
I'll
Alrighty.
move up here to be with close to garlic, so I can check the floor for traps before
Hello, brother.
we continue going.
I see
Just
nothing.
hopped right in.
Okay.
Be very
Oh.
careful there, Billy Frog. We don't
Ribbit.
know what's in this door.
There's a hallway to our left. Another
Boop, where you
hallway.
moving to? Are you staying out back there?
Oh,
while
I
you-
was looking at other stuff it gave me.
Okay. All right. So at this point, Billy Frog and Garlic, you kind of are moving into this hallway, and it's much like all the other hallways you've come across so far. It's work stone. It's covered in cobweb. It's obviously hasn't been like in use in a long time. It's got just an old abandoned feel to it, which is why when this weird moaning sound echoes down the hallways, like as soon as the light gets there where Billy Frog is, you hear just this. It starts off really low, like and then it picks up to almost just like a pained moan scream. It's not quite screeching, but it's loud. There's pain in there. I need both Garlic and Billy Frog to give me this will save.
Ah, I see it. Come on.
There you go, Billy Frog.
Dice are warming up.
Ah,
Dice are warming up.
Yeah.
23.
That's a success, Josh. If you just if you're looking at the chat, you can actually just roll it there when I ask for it. So
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. But no, you
Rothlet? The fuck's a Rothlet?
no. I wish it wouldn't show you the name of the creature, but yeah, some creature further in the hallway made a strange sound. But you guys are fortified from it. You seem like you're on the edges of whatever power this sound has, but the sound isn't going anywhere.
Would I know if I plug my ears with cotton? Would it help? Or this seems to be something supernatural.
We recall knowledge check.
You're not really close enough to make out what's happening to them.
All
Like
right.
basically, whoever moves into where Garlic is would then be close enough for whatever this power is to have sway over.
Oh, wow.
But the moaning's not starting, or hasn't stopped.
Okay.
So there's still a moan, but it's just you're not close enough for it to affect you emotionally yet.
Hey, guys, I think there's something in here. I hear.
Affects me
Something.
emotionally.
It does
Yeah.
affect you emotionally, but your emotions are kept in check through your dice roll.
Hey guys, this feels like a bad breakup in high school.
An emo.
Oh,
right.
sorry.
You'll get through it.
Been there. Well, if there's still some creature in here, we need to either befriend it, destroy it, or send it on its way. So let's step forward through the power of the Fang.
We don't do a lot of befriending, though, do we?
I mean, we haven't yet.
It's still an option.
There's a great to our left.
Give me that save now that you're in there.
No,
What
no,
happened to the light?
I moved out.
Oh,
No, that's no good.
Yeah. So,
Here's
Brother
your light.
Weistrog, as you walk in there, the sound makes you kind of nauseous. You are sickened one.
Oh no.
Did you put a wall back up, Joker?
Yep.
Because
Yeah, because I can't
move,
get through.
No.
Yeah, I can't move the light through.
Well, there now.
Oh,
There it
maybe
is.
I did. Whoops.
locked doors.
Okay, so are you gonna you put the second one on me? I see.
Yeah. Give me a save, Boop, just like
Okay, over there, dog. Oh, look at you. Wow. You got earplugs.
Oh, she
Seems-
does have
And it
earplugs.
just automatically did that for me. That's nice.
Nice.
Because I totally would have used them.
Was I in your inventory?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is smart.
where do y'all see the
Perfect.
earplugs for her?
Plus
Look
2
at the-
earplugs.
Look at the.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. So, guess it would work, Josh.
Oh man.
But you seem resistant to it. Well, Warwick is also, as he comes in, he cringes a bit to it. He strums just a light tune on his guitar to help battle it. But it seems more subconscious than anything he's actively doing. But yeah,
Okay.
the moan is still coming.
Oh, this is bad news. Whatever this creature is, whatever is causing this noise, it is sickening to my spirit. Can I do a recall knowledge?
Yeah.
Occultism, religion.
Occultism.
I have that. Let's go +1.
Oh.
Nice. 17.
You are
sick
not.
minuses you.
You're not familiar with this sound, at least in your current condition.
I feel too ill to understand what is happening here. But whatever it is, we need to end it. End
Where's
its
your
suffering, if nothing else. Where is this thing?
Mouth tastes like copper. Kenny.
May I also attempt? Like, can I? We can't see anything yet, right?
Yeah, you can't see it.
Hmm.
There's a grate to our left. Be careful. I don't know if it's closed off.
Can I
Alright.
just attempt an occultism check to see
Mhm.
what would since I can't use esoteric lore yet. I know.
Yeah.
You're trained in it though very well.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's not a sound any of you are familiar with.
Can I talk to Warwick? Ask him to play a lovely melody.
He's strumming something on his guitar, but there's no magic behind it at this point.
All right.
But it's not as loud or as obnoxious as the thing. Almost seems like it's not having to breathe in. It's been a constant just.
Oh man, that sucks.
Inward breathing.
Huh?
Inward breathing.
Yeah.
Doing the old Louis Armstrong trick. Where is this thing? It is, my head is pounding and my guts are turning.
I'll move up 20 feet here.
Garlic, as you get around to the next corner, you can see with your dark vision. It's a little alcove just like the one you just passed, but there's some kind of creature in there. And you can see it. You can see it clearly for what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
That is ugly.
You don't know what it is, but you can see this just like rubbery fleshed. It reminds me a lot of John Leguizamo from Spawn. The
Violator.
It's got the Violator's face, but a slug body and the rubbery arms and this rubbery tentacle things coming off the top of its head.
See, and I thought of Mr. Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, it's got that just wide-jawed face that's creepy all on its own.
Oh man,
But,
this is not good.
It's definitely where the sound was coming from, and it is how we will roll initiative.
And now, since we were in exploration mode using those skills, do
You
we
could
have
choose-
the option?
You could choose to use those skills or perception.
Oh, I'm not bad.
I think I will be using profession because I don't think thievery really applies.
Wow. Billy Frog for the win.
Ugh.
I keep
thing
forgetting
looks
that I can
hideous.
get that thing out of the way. Like you put the picture up there, and then I'm always waiting for it to disappear.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
You throw this away.
Yeah. It's like you just gave us a flyer of the most disgusting thing on the planet.
Ugh. Something we're not going to befriend.
Oh, no. You don't want this as a friend.
I don't know. Maybe he's got a beautiful spirit.
So,
it's gonna die.
Billy Frog, you're first to go because you were keen, you were ready. You could see whatever reaction Garlic has that he's pinpointed the monster. You can't see it from your position yet, but you know it's up there.
All right, stepping up to the plate then. I am going to put my sword away, retrieve my draw my bow,
Okay, that's 2 actions.
and I guess the third would be to step forward.
All right, moving into position. Josh, who
I'm gonna draw this thing out.
walked away.
Oh, sorry. I had to take a piss.
Are you peeing while you're on the phone with us?
Nope,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sitting down now.
wireless. You just gotta flip the mic up.
All right. I know.
I didn't hear you pee, so I don't know if it's because your stream is weak or because Zoom said we didn't need that background noise. But either way,
No,
I hope you flip the mic up.
I did not.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
I am. All right.
Oh.
You pee
Right.
like you got a swollen prostate.
Wanna check?
I hope not. raise
No
my shield.
nipples, but butt stuff's okay with Max. Got it.
oh, pre-recording banter turned into jokes.
Oh, that was pre-recorded. Damn it! I thought it was a good,
Yep.
solid callback.
I mean, it was for us. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
If you're listening to this out there and you don't know who we are, now you know a little bit more about Max.
Here's a good,
Yeah.
solid introduction.
I guess I'm gonna draw my shield, and then.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you had your weapon. Max was switching weapons because he decided he
Yeah.
wanted to switch. I'm assuming you had out your shield.
Yeah, you could see
Yeah.
him. I couldn't see him. So-
raise my top hat and hit him with the chakram, and then hold my third option, for the Heart Ripper blade. So that's what I'll do.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you need that free hand to throw the chakram.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
target him and hit him with the chakram.
Yeah, go for it.
Double tap and strike. Yeah. Oh, is that good? I can't tell.
No, that's a miss because of the range penalty.
Oh, he's around the corner.
He's more than 20 feet away from you.
I'm gonna hold my.
It's more than 20 feet away from you.
Oh, okay.
I don't
range
know. That thing's a he. You can look at it and tell
No.
because it's gross.
Somebody somewhere would definitely get freaky with that thing.
Ugh. Nope.
Maybe it's like an ooze girl. You watch anime, you watch hentai, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm still not a fan.
Yeah,
Hmm.
All right. I'm gonna wait.
yeah, that was it, right? You
Yep.
raised your shield, you
Drew my chakram.
threw your chakram, and then draw your sword.
Draw my sword. Yep. My
Okay.
little heart dagger. Come at me.
It does.
Oh, shit.
As it comes into the light, the rest of you can see this thing. Its rubbery arms pulling its huge gelatinous body behind itself. It is the moanings turn into more of a gibbering at this point, and as it's gibbering away, it takes a move action to move towards you, and then it spews
No.
digestive acid at Josh.
Oh, shield block.
We'll see if it works.
Natural 20,
Oh shit.
Oh no.
critically hit.
That will not work.
Well, this is ranged. What kind of damage type is it? It's not It's all acid, so none of these actually.
Bomb or spell would probably be the most.
Yeah, because it's not slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning. The target can't activate magic items, cast spells, or use quick alchemy until the end of its turn. That doesn't. Well, no.
But Sicken 3 would apply, I think, even if it's
Yeah.
not
What
piercing.
is like? Is it a thing that has its own critical effect?
Ooh, that's a good question.
No, this is just the crit deck, Like the crit. I'm just realizing crit decks don't have, like, if I'm
Yes.
doing
Elemental damage.
elemental
So I feel like
damage.
the monster should have its own crit effect, and if not, oh well.
No, that's not how we're doing it. We're not. Oh well, in my natural 20.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have a. It doesn't
Oh,
have a crit
well.
effect? The monster itself doesn't have one
What do you mean?
for this. For this, like, isn't this is not something special that it does?
This is just an attack. It's a ranged
Oh, okay.
attack. It's just the
this
damage
just
type
its
is
regular
acid.
attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know, like, a lot of the monsters will have like their own special attacks that have their own.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah, like spells and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
But even this says bomb or spell, but I just don't. I think Franks is right. The deep wound is going to be the sickened 3 is going to be the what we're going to go with.
Because he just worked up on it. I mean,
Yeah.
that's pretty fucking gross.
So
I got
so it's still
Slimer.
gonna be double damage, and it's gonna be sickened 3 on Josh. So yeah, you get coated with just whatever this thing ate a millennia ago, and then it's had it in its guts while in stasis this whole time. And then let's critically damage you.
Oh shit!
You take 18 plus 6.
So take the damage,
Yeah, take it for each
Emotional.
one.
damage,
Is that
and then
6
splash.
recurring?
No.
Okay.
It's also
Good.
splash, but there's nobody within 5 feet. Oh,
10 feet.
Within 5 feet. Oh, ranging.
God,
Splash is 15.
shut up, brother.
Sorry. I'm not trying to help Toker.
Yeah, he's against us.
I mean, he's not. We're cooperatively telling this story, but
That's the way
because
you
it
want to
says
look
the
at it.
range on it is no. The range of this attack is 15 feet. The splash, we use this thrown weapon to splash trait. You don't add your strength modifier to the damage roll. If attack with a splash weapon fails, succeeds, or critically succeeds, all creatures within 5 feet of the target, including the target, take the listed splash damage. So yeah, splash damage is only if you're within 5 feet.
okay.
Ow!
I was
That
just
cut me
curious
down.
because it looks like it says splash range increment 15 feet, but I'm all for it not going that far.
The,
'Cause that's a
the
big
attack itself,
splash.
the attack itself is 15 feet.
Okay.
But he's gonna do it again.
Oh no!
This time at it may at lower map, multiple attack penalty.
My God. he
Maybe
can
I'll
do
roll a
that
20 again.
3 times?
I rolled an 18 plus 2 for
Woo!
dirty 20, which hits you exactly.
Uh,
So Josh, you'll take regular
Regular
damage
your
this
shield.
time.
Not doing your shield block.
Oh shit!
Do you still have a shield block?
I do, but I don't.
Yeah,
think I
you
can
can block.
fluid.
You
I
can
can block this.
Yeah, the block option's there.
Block that and splash. Oh, that hurts. Oh,
you
I'm
just-
burning!
The thing comes up around the corner and it hurls on Josh Garlic twice. It is now Brother Bystrom's go.
Brother Bite Strong is going to move to get next to Garlic, target Garlic, and then cast a. Because that hurt you quite a bit, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Then
Woo!
I will come in here and I will cast a. I moved 2 action heal. I didn't have to move to do action heal because I could have done it within 30 feet. Oh well, whatever. Boom.
Oh,
Oh, that feels
Wow.
good.
that was a 1 and a 7 or 2 1s.
That was
That was
2 1s.
2 1s.
Awful.
But it's still minimum is healing is still pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
not-
19's not bad.
Not boiling as much. Oh,
Boop.
Alright. Boop's going to attempt to exploit a vulnerability
yeah.
on this dude.
Success.
And it looks to see that he has no highest weakness.
Nope.
So
no.
Instead, I will take my personal. I will devise a personal antithesis against this thing.
And then there's some successful recall knowledge when you succeed too, right?
Uh,
At least that's how they've been playing it in that other game I was listening to, and I like
Yeah,
I like that.
sure.
You also can determine that this thing is immune to acid and mental effects. And you know that it's Grothlut, slug-like abominations. Grothluts are fleshwarps that were once human. While their head and torsos are vaguely human, their arms are rubbery and move awkwardly at their sides. Wretched creatures, they moan piteously when other creatures are near, perhaps as the last remnants of their shattered human consciousness pleads to be freed from their horrid, warped form.
They're warped foam.
I say all of that stuff.
So this is something a flesh warper, a type of necromantic priest or wizard would try to. This would be one of their failures. It still works, but didn't probably turn out as expected.
Oh.
A flesh warper.
So as I strike out at it, I say, "Oh, you vile failed experiment!
You dirty lint
Did
liquor."
it.
Nice.
Hurt its
Yeah.
feelings. Hurt its
Lint
feelings. As you hurt
lickers.
its body.
I damage it,
No, you did.
or damage it."
Then Grothlet takes 7
Nice.
damage.
And I reload, and that's my
Alright.
turn.
Warwick running in, his fingers becoming more confident now that there's a battle around. Let's see if the dice tell the same tale. So first, he's going to attempt a performance check. See how well his music is. Oh, so yeah, this is not just a tribute to the greatest song in the world. An actual he is playing the actual greatest song in the world, which I believe the tribute song was saying that Zeppelin was
Yes.
Stairway to Heaven is the greatest song in the world.
Laura's a little shaky on that
Laura's a
one.
little shaky, but he plays an immaculate, just his fingers dance. They dance the tale of mystery resolved, and you guys get 4 rounds of his spellcasting of his courageous anthem.
Yeah.
So slide that onto yourselves.
Oh, that feels good.
Is the greatest song in the world. Yeah, it is not just a tribute.
And let's see, that was lingering composition, courageous anthem, and he did the so he moved and he cast. He has 1 action left.
Oh, hit him with some salt. They hate that.
Don't think I have a 1 action thing I can do, so he will ready a counter performance.
Oh, nice.
That's something he can do. No, because y'all are immune to that for 1 minute because we've all taken the save already. All right. Anyway, he moves up and he's encouraging. It is Billy Frog's go.
Come
All
on.
right.
The song tightens you into hyperactive focus.
Yeah. Now seeing him come into the light, I'm ready. I'm gonna cast gravity weapon.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna suck for you, dude.
Hunt prey.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna target him for arrows, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Nice.
Yes.
Critical hit.
I said, "Woo!"
Critical. Let's do some critical damage.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Nice.
A 1, and a 10.
Yeah.
Not very
That's
nice.
not bad.
Well, sorta nice.
Not bad. No. Pretty awesome.
All right, so the Grufflet takes a massive 16 damage from your ranged attack there. And that is your go.
No, I think I got one more, right? 'Cause I think
Well, no,
we're
you
over
cast
this.
Gravity Bone, then you hunt prey, which is an action. And then you
Hunt prey
shot.
is hunt prey in action?
Yeah,
We do this
Okay.
every time. Hunt for
Yeah, of course we
solid
do.
action.
you're the one who forgets.
Yeah.
Mr. Scientist Man over there with your new truck can't remember the D&D or the Pathfinder game that he plays once every 2 weeks. Garlic.
All right.
Oh,
You're gonna die, slug.
whatever.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I got him. Strike!
Oh,
Nice.
you with the -3 from Sicken, you still got a 28.
Oh, not my dad. Oh, I roll for damage.
Hold on. Yeah. You didn't have him targeted, so I thought that 28 might have been a crit, but it wasn't because it wasn't 10 over his AC.
It would have been if he wasn't sickened.
It would have been if he wasn't Sicken. Yeah, that's what I was looking. I was like, if I have a number, that should be a crit. Oh, it's not. But you do 10 damage. You run up and slice into him with your Heart Ripper blade. You have an action left still, I think.
Oh, one more time. Yeah.
Yeah, don't raise that shield.
Yeah. Gotta raise it this time.
Oh, then you're out of actions.
Yeah, I'm fine. If he vomits on me again, this is gonna hurt. Twice? Holy shit, he got me critical.
No, this time you were close enough for him to try to eat.
Oh no!
Oh no.
He doesn't brush.
It's actually a claw attack. I just thought that was. I feel like you should have a mouth that big. It should have a bite attack.
You're probably right.
But so I'm gonna say this is a bite attack, but it's technically a claw attack. Don't get it confused.
It's all the same.
Oh,
Yeah!
oh, a bite and a miss. Second attack. Roll better. Third attack.
You rubbery band? You can't touch me!
Come on.
I didn't
Yes,
miss.
critical
8.
miss.
He falls down on his face.
Brother Bite Strong.
Brother Bitestrong is going to stick close so that he can continue casting heal if necessary. With his first action, he
think I'm
moves
okay.
up,
I think I'm all right.
and then his second action is
not
going
boiling
to
anymore.
be to strike with his staff of healing.
Oh!
Ha
Woo! Not bad.
ha! Ooh, I
Still got him.
Hit.
Even with -3.
You hit garlic.
Oh shit! Ow!
Oh, whoops! Sorry,
you would have hit me.
Heal, damn you, heal.
Feel better. Feel better.
Let's go ahead and roll damage.
I wanted to make sure to hit you, or make sure that I had to heal you, so I hit you. Oh,
Feeling
wow.
better.
This,
I don't remember being sick.
The power of the paladin compels you.
the staff of healing kind of sucks.
D4 plus 3.
Yeah, I
Oh.
thought it was a little better, but that was my second action, and now for my third action, I believe I am targeting the right creature now. Let's
Did
go.
you just say the staff of healing sucks?
as a weapon?
Yeah, you know what doesn't sound like a great weapon? Staff of healing.
I will use kinetic healing.
It's like foam bats.
Yes! Oh shit!
Yeah, that's a
Yep,
miss.
I missed.
I got a 5 penalty. Damn.
Yeah, it was my second attack. Yeah.
Boop.
All right, so Boop's already loaded up, so she's gonna attack.
Hope this thing
Sling
doesn't
that
pop.
stone.
Yes!
And that's a
Oh,
hit.
that's a hit.
Well done.
For 5
Not
damage
bad.
this time.
5
So I think he'll
damage.
take 8. Yeah.
He takes 8.
Not bad.
And
Reload and
reload
fire.
and attack.
Get him.
Yes!
Fuck yeah.
Woo!
Oh,
Take that.
chicken foot. Chicken foot.
Get him.
Ah, 1 damage.
Chicken foot.
4 damage for 7. Take it. You take it and you like it.
I will.
It's your turn.
Chicken foot. Chicken foot.
That's an old the game table we used to say that to make somebody roll bad. Chicken foot, chicken foot, chicken foot, chicken foot. You have to
Makes me
take
think of that video with
your
that
2
little
fingers
kid
and claw it at him like a chicken foot too.
Makes you think of that video of that little kid who didn't want to eat the chicken feet.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, thank you. I'm not hungry. No,
I'm not-
thank
yeah, I'm
you.
good.
I didn't ask for that though. Look like dinosaur feet.
No problem.
Did
with a
we
child
lose our
who doesn't
courageous
want to eat.
anthem?
It goes away at the end of every.
All right.
It's
Every round.
back up for you to drag onto yourself now, because you get it for 4 rounds. And oops, I put forbidding ward on the wrong person. He cast forbidding ward on Garlic, who's the only one to take any real damage from this so far. So now you get a +1 to your AC from
Thank you, Warwick!
rough luck.
Mm-hmm.
Be you angels? Nay, we are but men.
Billy Frog.
Men are men in tights.
Right it back to me. All right, cool. Still with them targeted. We're gonna do the shoot another arrow.
Yo!
24 will hit.
Will hit. Damage him.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad. Your arrow pierces into this thing's the side of its neck, and its head cocks sideways as the arrow hits its spine, and its head lolls back. When its head lolls back, it makes one final scream, and everything it's ever eaten burst out of it.
Oh no!
In a 30-foot
No! I was worried about this.
Oh
animation,
gosh.
which gets
Ha-ha!
it gets everybody but Boop.
Everybody but
I just see Boop's little feet just taking a quick 2-step back.
Ew, it's all over the walls.
So give me a fortitude save against this disgusting demise.
Oh, live, damn you!
Hey,
Success!
I like to see
Okay.
that.
Oh, nice.
Critical success for Billy Frog. Regular success. Because of your antidote, Brother Bite Strong. A
Yeah.
little note there, and same regular success for Garlic. Warwick's got to do it.
So glad we reapplied the antidotes.
Yes, it's working.
Mhm.
Do we take half damage?
If you just got a regular success, and he failed.
Oh no!
All right, so
Does he
Singing
not
too
have an
passionately. Yeah,
he does, but on my end
Wow.
it's harder to do that. It would have changed, so he is sickened one. Each creature must succeed at a fortitude save or take the damage and become sickened one. So y'all succeeded. Y'all will only take half of this damage. So 4 damage for everybody, but the full 8 for Warwick.
damage.
And then the creature dies.
Guys.
Oh, I should have just killed him off. It would have put all that up for me anyway. Neat. Okay. Stop jumping the gun. Sometimes this Foundry really it knows the game better than I do. So yeah, the creature spews an unholy, ungodly amount. It's basically an Evil Dead death. The spray of just bile and viscera comes out of this thing until its slug-like body withers and curls up and dries up and decays almost instantaneously, leaving behind nothing but the putrid smell of its death.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
the most disgusting thing I have ever seen so far.
I'm just gonna stay back here and let you guys search the area. There's nothing else past that, is there?
I don't think I feel good, guys. I'm at a level 3 sickening. I don't know what that means.
Yeah,
You can
are
spend some
crazy.
actions to try and get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Um,
Hang on 1 second there, Garlic. I think I might have exactly what you need.
Okay.
I
Tummy
mean, I'm not
hurts.
feeling too hot myself, but
Tummy
you are
hurts.
feeling so much worse.
is that a spell?
Yeah.
If I was you for this, I wouldn't use it. Like in combat, that might have helped, but now you can just spend however many minutes it takes to like retch up being sickened.
Yeah.
Oh, and that
Also,
doesn't
it
doesn't
wouldn't have
affect
changed it.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything anyway.
It doesn't fix sickened at all.
Yeah. Yeah, out of combat you can get rid of sickened fairly easily. It's just in combat. It's the only way to really get rid of it is to spend an action to retch. And you have to roll the save again and beat the DC for that to even be effective.
Ah, okay.
So after this combat, y'all spend several minutes being nauseous and vomiting until we'll just go ahead and remove the sicken off those of you who got it. And
Boop, don't look, Boop.
Yeah. Both ends.
no, not both ends.
I hold Garlic's hair back.
I have to take my mask off.
Oh,
What's going on?
I'm trying to heal myself.
yes.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
why y'all doing that?
Who else is injured? Who needs some healing?
Warwick and my.
We
That's
have
it.
Warwick and Garlic.
How bad off in garlic? Let me-
I'm kind of just a quarter down.
hang on,
Some of that
let me
stuff
get
got in my
to you.
mouth.
I'm wondering how much I can heal you.
I can go for it.
Oh wow, I'll take it. Is that what you're doing for me?
Yeah, that's you.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, to hell.
I'm okay. I'm just a little bit down, but I'm all right.
All right, let me
He's
let me
down
try.
and all right.
Let me try that on Warwick then. This program is awesome in certain ways, and in other ways, it's like, oh, did you move your dancing lights? Yeah, well, dancing lights doesn't have the medicine skill, so it can't roll this. Like, come on, I obviously wasn't doing that with the dancing lights.
Oh, you heal Warwick for 4, which is the least anybody's been healed. And he says, "Oh, thank you." But then you see him look yearningly over to Billy Frog as he seems more proficient with his dice rolls than you do. Billy Frog heals him for 8 almost immediately.
Yeah, I'm much better with the magical healing.
I was like, I should stop recording this. Healing's boring, but then I made it fun by being mean.
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back there.
All right, moved up 20. Oh, just looking at that thing hurts my stomach. Oh,
We all healed up.
not all the way, but I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm good enough. I was hoping that I could cast some create water, but I don't think I have that ability. This isn't the dungeon with the waterfall. That was the last dungeon we were at.
Mhm.
Yep.
So yeah, as the as you guys finish healing, Garlic begins to make his way further into this dungeon, and because of his dark vision, I believe he's the only one that can really see how the room ahead opens up. And what you literally see on the map is like a bunch of cobwebs and those are like eggs in the middle. But what's actually in the room is what you can make it looks like the corpses of a bunch of this remains of arachnid creatures, and like huge corpses of arachnid creatures in the room before. Just their legs are curled up in the death curl, but they're hanging all over. They're covered in cobwebs. They're massive, and they're all over this room ahead. And I'm going to take a quick break before we go any further.
Does anyone have fireball?